My beloved child, listen closely, because the walls around you have been holding a truth that has waited far too long. You may think your house is just a place where you sleep, dream, and hide your worries, but something within it has been calling your name, not in fear, not in danger, but in a way that asks you to finally notice what you've been avoiding. Archangel Michael stands near you, urging you to pay attention, for what you're about to understand can shift everything you believe about where you live and why you ended up there. Aha, the very air around you is carrying a message meant only for you. There is a room, a corner, or a silent space inside your home that always feels slightly different, like it holds a memory you didn't create. You've walked past it 1,000 times, convincing yourself it's nothing. Yet something inside you pauses every time. That pause is not fear, it is recognition. A pull. A gentle tap on your awareness. Archangel Michael whispers that this place has been absorbing the energy of everything you've endured, everything you've healed from, and everything you're becoming. Your house is reacting to your transformation, and the shift you feel within its walls is the echo of your inner awakening. You must understand this. The house you are staying in is not unsafe in the way people think. No shadows, no threats, no dark forces, nothing of that kind. Instead, it is unsafe only for the version of you that you have outgrown. The walls have stored echoes of your old pain, your old patterns, your old fears, and now that you're rising, those old energies no longer fit you. It feels like the house is pushing you, nudging you, urging you to step into a higher chapter. Aha! The discomfort is not danger, it is destiny whispering, you're meant for more. Archangel Michael guides you to notice the subtle signs, the moments when you sit in silence and suddenly feel clarity, the times when an unexpected thought enters your mind that changes your perspective, the way certain rooms feel lighter after you release something heavy inside you. These are not coincidences. Your home has been mirroring your spiritual rise, reshaping itself according to the frequency you now hold. Every shift you sense, every sudden stillness or sudden rush of emotion, is the home aligning with your true path. It is preparing you, not warning you. And now, hear this with calm certainty, inside your home, there is something waiting for you, a realization, a breakthrough, a moment that will unlock the next chapter of your journey. It is not a threat. It is a revelation crafted only for your soul. Your home has been holding it gently, patiently, until you were strong enough to see it. Archangel Michael surrounds you with protection, clarity, and strength as you step forward into this truth. Nothing around you wishes to harm you, instead, everything around you wishes to elevate you. The house is not unsafe for your life, it is unsafe for your limits. And that is the greatest sign that you are finally ready to rise. A new stillness settles around you now, my beloved child, as if the very space you're sitting in has taken a deep breath with you. There is something unfolding, something that has been waiting for the right moment to rise into your awareness. Archangel Michael places a gentle light around your shoulders, guiding you to understand what lies ahead. Your house isn't just a structure. It is a witness, a keeper of your quiet victories and silent tears, a guardian that reflects your inner world more than you ever realized. And aha, now, finally, it begins to reveal why it has felt so different lately. You may have noticed moments when the atmosphere shifts without warning, when a room feels unusually warm, or a sudden calm washes over you, or you sense a clarity that wasn't there before. These are not random sensations, they are signs of alignment. Your home is releasing old layers you no longer need. Energies that once clung to your past version are dissolving, making space for who you are becoming. The slight discomfort you feel at times is simply the transition, the shedding of what no longer belongs to your spirit. Archangel Michael reminds you that growth always arrives with a subtle tremble before it becomes strength. But here is the revelation your heart has been preparing for. Inside your home, there is a message meant only for you, and it has been trying to reach you through every quiet moment. It might appear as a sudden thought that gives you courage. It might feel like a pull to rearrange a corner, open a window, or sit somewhere unexpected. These impulses are guidance, gentle nudges from the divine urging you to see what has been hidden not by danger, but by timing. Aha, the truth isn't frightening, it's awakening. Your home has been holding a breakthrough, waiting for your spirit to rise high enough to receive it. Archangel Michael now urges you to trust the moments when something inside tells you, look again, or listen closer. Your intuition is sharpening, becoming more precise, more powerful. You are not imagining these shifts, your entire being is expanding, and your home is adjusting to match your new frequency. What once felt unsafe was simply unfamiliar, a space you had not yet grown into. But now, as your clarity increases, you will notice how the atmosphere becomes more supportive, more welcoming, more aligned with your true path. So remember this with deep certainty, nothing inside your home is here to harm you. Instead, everything you sense is guiding you toward a realization that will reshape your journey. You are protected, surrounded, and lifted by Archangel Michael's presence. The house is shedding its old energies because you have outgrown them. The space around you is evolving as you evolve. And very soon, the revelation waiting within your home will meet you with a peace so clear, you will finally understand why the walls have been whispering for your attention all this time. A softer calm settles again, my beloved child, as if the very air around you pauses to listen with you. Something within your home is aligning itself, adjusting to the new strength growing inside your heart. Archangel Michael stands close, guiding your awareness gently toward what has been quietly unfolding. You are not walking through an ordinary space, you are walking through a place that has absorbed every step of your transformation. Aha, the signs have been subtle, but now they begin to connect in a way you can finally understand. You may have felt moments recently when your thoughts suddenly became clearer, as if a window opened inside your mind. Or perhaps you found yourself drawn to a specific spot in your home without knowing why. These moments are not accidents. Your home is guiding you toward the realization it has protected for so long. Each shift in atmosphere, each unexpected calm, each deep breath that feels heavier than usual, these are signals of a message preparing to surface. Archangel Michael wants you to trust these gentle movements, they are whispers of alignment, not warnings. Inside your home, certain memories or emotions may rise without explanation. You might sit in silence and feel a wave of understanding. You may stand in a room and suddenly feel lighter, supported, or even watched over in a comforting way. These are signs that your environment is responding to your spiritual rise. The house is not unsafe, it is simply becoming too small for the version of you that once lived in fear or uncertainty. Aha! The space around you is adjusting to the new reality you are stepping into, one guided by clarity, protection, and purpose. Archangel Michael brings your attention to something important. The house has been carrying energies from your past, moments you tried to forget, pains you tried to bury, dreams you almost abandoned. But you have grown far beyond those patterns now. That is why you feel the shift. The home is releasing what no longer belongs to your spirit. In this release, it may feel unfamiliar, almost like the walls are rearranging themselves. But this is not danger. It is renewal. It is the creation of space for a realization that will soon meet you with undeniable clarity. Hold this truth firmly in your heart: the message within your home is one of awakening, not fear. It is a revelation that connects you to your next chapter, one that aligns with the strength you've been quietly building. Archangel Michael surrounds you with protection and certainty as you move toward this moment. Nothing around you seeks to harm you, everything seeks to guide you. And very soon, the understanding waiting within those walls will reveal itself with a calm so powerful, you will finally see why you were meant to stay, listen, and rise exactly where you are. A deeper silence settles now, my beloved child, as if your entire home is exhaling after holding something important for far too long. You may not realize it yet, but the space around you has been preparing you for a moment of clarity that will shift the way you see everything. Archangel Michael stands beside you, steady and unwavering, guiding your attention toward what your spirit is finally ready to understand. Aha, the signs are no longer subtle, they are aligning, forming a message your heart has waited patiently to receive. There are corners in your home that feel warmer, lighter, or strangely peaceful, even when nothing physically changes. These places are not random, they are points where your energy has grown strongest. Every time you walked through pain and still chose hope, every time you felt lost but kept going, every time you forgave, healed, or quietly rebuilt yourself, those moments settled into the walls, transforming them with your resilience. The house feels different now because you are different now. And the space is responding to your rise in a way that reveals how deeply your journey has shaped your surroundings. Archangel Michael now urges you to reflect on something powerful. The house you are staying in is not unsafe, it is simply releasing parts of your past that cannot follow you into your next chapter. Think of it as a shedding, a clearing of old emotional dust, a silent preparation for a breakthrough that has been forming behind the scenes. Aha! The slight tension you sometimes feel isn't a warning, it's the final stretch before clarity arrives. The space is making room for a realization that belongs only to you. You might notice recently that certain thoughts come to you more strongly, thoughts about moving forward, changing something, or stepping into a bigger version of your life. These thoughts don't come from nowhere. They rise because your environment is supporting your transformation. Imagine your home as a mirror reflecting your growth, reshaping itself with every shift inside your spirit. What once felt heavy now feels lighter. What once felt uncertain now feels guided. What once felt like silence now feels like direction. Hold this knowing close: the message inside your home has nothing to do with danger. It has everything to do with destiny. The walls have witnessed your pain, yes, but they have also witnessed your strength, your courage, your healing, your rise. That is why they feel alive with meaning now. Archangel Michael surrounds you with protection and steady guidance as your awareness opens wider. Very soon, the understanding held within your home will reveal itself fully, quietly, peacefully, unmistakably, and when it does, you will see that every shift you sensed was leading you toward this moment of awakening. A gentle shift ripples through the atmosphere again, my beloved child, as if your home itself is leaning closer, ready to reveal the truth it has been carrying. You are stepping into a moment of deeper clarity, one where the space around you becomes more than walls and corners. Archangel Michael stands in quiet strength beside you, guiding your heart to understand what has long been unfolding behind your everyday life. Aha! The feeling inside your home is changing because your purpose is changing, and the environment is rising to meet that purpose. You may have recently noticed that certain emotions appear unexpectedly, peace washing over you in moments you didn't expect, or a sense of warmth settling into your chest when you pause in specific parts of your home. These sensations are not random. They are reflections of how your spirit is expanding. Your house is responding, gently reshaping the energy within it to match the evolution happening within you. What once felt heavy is releasing. What once felt still is awakening. What once seemed ordinary is revealing its meaning. Archangel Michael reminds you that when your inner world rises, the outer world adjusts to support that rise. There is something inside your home that has been waiting for you to reach this level of awareness. A realization, a clarity, a moment of recognition that could only meet you when your heart became strong enough to receive it. The sense of difference you feel in the air is not fear, it is alignment. It is the dissolving of old emotional shadows that no longer belong in your life. Aha! What you feel is the transition between who you were and who you are becoming, and your home is clearing a path for that new version of you to unfold. Archangel Michael draws your attention to a simple truth. Your home has carried echoes of your past, your old worries, your old doubts, your old versions of yourself that tried so hard to survive. But now, every quiet shift in the atmosphere is a sign that you have outgrown those echoes. The space around you is releasing them because they no longer match your inner strength. This clearing may feel like a stirring, a subtle movement, a quiet shift, but it is nothing more than freedom opening its wings around you. Your spirit is expanding, and your home is lifting with you. So understand this with calm certainty, the message within the house is one of transformation, not danger. It is a revelation shaped by your own growth, a sign that your path is unfolding exactly as it should. Archangel Michael stands in full protection by your side, ensuring that every step you take is guided, supported, and shielded. The walls around you are not holding a threat. They are holding a truth, a moment of understanding that will soon rise with perfect clarity. And when you finally feel it fully, you will realize that everything you sensed was preparing you for a chapter brighter than you ever expected. A new calm begins to bloom around you, my beloved child, as though the space itself has softened to match the rhythm of your heart. You are entering a deeper layer of understanding now, one that your home has been quietly guiding you toward. Archangel Michael remains beside you in unwavering strength, illuminating the truth that has been gently forming within your awareness. Aha! What you feel around you isn't confusion or uncertainty, it is the vibration of a revelation finally preparing to rise. You may notice lately that when you sit in silence, your thoughts settle differently. They feel clearer, more aligned, almost as if someone has gently lifted a weight from your chest. This shift is not accidental. It is your home releasing old emotional imprints that once held you down. The walls are no longer echoing your past, they are reflecting your future. Every soft moment of stillness is a sign that your inner world is becoming lighter, and the space around you is adjusting to that clarity. Archangel Michael reminds you that this harmony between your spirit and your surroundings is the mark of protection, not fear. There is something within your home, something gentle, something meaningful, that has been waiting for your heart to reach this point. Not an object, not a person, but a realization that could only reveal itself when you stepped into your strength. That subtle pull you feel in certain rooms, that sudden calm when you stand in a doorway, that quiet voice within that says, "Pay attention here," these are signals guiding you to the message your home has safeguarded. Aha! The atmosphere shifts because you are aligning with a truth that belongs to your next chapter. Archangel Michael draws your focus to a simple, powerful understanding. The house is not unsafe for your life, it is unsafe for the limitations you once believed about yourself. It cannot hold your old fears anymore because you have outgrown them. It cannot contain your doubts because your spirit has risen above them. This is why you feel the energy inside the home changing. It is not a warning, it is a reflection of your evolution. The space is clearing itself, making room for the strength and clarity that now define you. So breathe deeply and hold this truth with confidence. Everything happening around you is part of an awakening designed to support your journey. Your home is not hiding something harmful, it is revealing something healing. A realization is approaching, shaped by your resilience and your courage. Archangel Michael stands in full protection at your side, ensuring that every step toward this understanding is safe, guided, and purposeful. And soon, the message your home has carried for so long will unfold gently before you, showing you why every shift, every calm, every quiet moment has been preparing you for this rise into your highest self. A deeper warmth settles through the room now, my beloved child, as if the very walls around you are responding to the strength growing inside you. You are stepping into a new layer of awareness, one that your home has been quietly preparing you for with every shift in atmosphere and every moment of unexpected calm. Archangel Michael stands in unwavering protection beside you, guiding your heart toward the truth that has been waiting patiently within your space. Aha! The feeling you sense is not uncertainty, but alignment rising from within. You may notice that lately, when you walk through your home, certain areas feel more peaceful than before. A corner that once felt heavy now feels open. A room that once carried old memories feels lighter, almost renewed. These changes are reflections of your inner transformation. Your home mirrors your spirit, and as you grow stronger, your environment releases what no longer belongs to you. Archangel Michael reminds you that these subtle shifts are signs of healing, not hints of fear. The house is responding to your courage, your willingness to rise beyond your past. There is something important unfolding inside your home, something you've sensed in quiet moments without fully understanding. It is not an object or a hidden presence, it is a realization carefully shaped by your journey. The gentle pull you feel towards certain spaces, the sudden clarity that appears in moments of stillness, the inner voice that whispers, "Notice this," or "Look again," these are invitations. Aha! They guide you toward a truth your heart is finally strong enough to receive. The message within your home is awakening because you are awakening. Archangel Michael now brings your attention to a powerful understanding. The house you are staying in isn't unsafe, it is transforming with you. It is releasing the echoes of your old fears, your old doubts, and your old emotional weight. These were never threats, they were memories you no longer need. The slight tension you sometimes feel is simply the space adjusting to your higher state of being. Your spirit has expanded, and the home is learning to match the frequency of your growth. What once felt unfamiliar now becomes a sign that you are stepping into a new chapter. Hold this truth gently but firmly. Inside your home, the only thing waiting for you is clarity, clarity that aligns you with who you're becoming. Nothing around you seeks to harm you. Everything around you seeks to support your rise. The shifts, the stillness, the sudden insight, they are all markers of your unfolding purpose. Archangel Michael stands beside you in full light, ensuring you are safe, guided, and strengthened as this realization approaches. And soon, the understanding your home has been carrying for so long will reveal itself with calm certainty, showing you why every quiet moment has been preparing your heart for this beautiful awakening. The air grows gentler around you now, my beloved child, as if your home itself has begun to breathe in harmony with your spirit. You are entering a state of awareness where everything you feel, every soft shift, every quiet moment, begins to make sense. Archangel Michael stands close, surrounding you with a calm so steady that even your thoughts begin to settle into clarity. Aha! What once felt like mystery is gradually becoming meaning, revealing the purpose behind every subtle change in your space. You may find that certain moments in your day feel unusually guided. Perhaps you pause at a doorway without knowing why, or you sit in a particular spot and feel a wave of peace wash over you. These experiences are not random. They are reflections of the energy you've cultivated through your healing, your resilience, and your quiet strength. Your home has absorbed those moments and is now returning them to you in a form of gentle reassurance. Archangel Michael wants you to recognize this. Your environment is no longer mirroring who you were, it is mirroring who you are becoming. There is a message forming inside your home, one that has been building gradually as your inner world has shifted. Not a message of fear, but a message of transformation. A moment of understanding that only now, at this stage of your growth, can reach you. When you feel a sudden calm for no reason, when a soft sense of direction rises inside you, when you walk through your space and feel guided rather than alone, these are signs that your heart is aligning with the truth waiting to be revealed. Aha, your home is not signaling danger, it is signaling readiness. Archangel Michael draws your awareness to this powerful realization. The house is shedding the energy of your past because you no longer belong to that path. The walls once held the weight of your old fears, your old hurts, your quiet struggles. But now, as your spirit rises, that old energy dissolves. The shifts you sense are simply echoes of release, memories letting go, emotions settling, silence clearing. What once felt like heaviness is now turning into room for expansion. What once felt uncertain now begins to feel guided. So hold this understanding close. Everything happening inside your home is part of a gentle awakening meant to support you, not warn you. The message it carries is shaped by your growth, your courage, and your heart's evolution. Archangel Michael stands firmly beside you, ensuring every moment you experience is wrapped in protection and clarity. And soon, very soon, the realization your home has been preparing for you will arrive with a peaceful certainty, revealing why every shift, every breath of stillness, and every quiet nudge has been guiding you toward a brighter and more aligned chapter of your life. A softer light begins to settle inside your awareness now, my beloved child, as if your home has shifted into a quieter harmony that matches the calm rising in your heart. You are stepping into a deeper layer of perception. One where the meaning behind every gentle change around you becomes more visible, more intentional. Archangel Michael stands beside you with unwavering clarity, guiding your spirit to understand the truth that has been unfolding with every step you've taken. Aha! The atmosphere feels different because you are different, and your home is responding to that transformation. You may have noticed recently that your thoughts feel clearer when you slow down, or that certain rooms feel brighter even without any physical change. These experiences are signs of alignment. Your home is no longer echoing the weight of who you once were, it is reflecting the strength you've stepped into. Every corner that feels more peaceful, every space that suddenly feels lighter, is evidence of your growth. Archangel Michael wants you to see this. Your environment is no longer holding your past, it is preparing you for your future. There is a realization forming inside your home, one that has been building through every moment of healing you've embraced. It is gentle, subtle, and deeply meaningful. You feel it in the way your heart softens unexpectedly. You feel it when clarity arrives without effort. You feel it when you pause somewhere and sense a quiet guidance supporting you. These are not warnings, they are invitations. Aha! They are signals that the message your home has been carrying is finally ready to make itself known, not through fear, but through inner recognition. Archangel Michael now brings your attention to a profound truth: your home is not pushing you away, it is evolving with you. Every internal shift you've made, every moment of courage, every release, every self-reflection, has changed the energy around you. Spaces that once felt heavy no longer resonate with your present self. Rooms that once held your old worries now open into a sense of clarity. This is not a sign of danger, it is a sign of renewal. The house is adjusting because your spirit has stepped into a higher state of being. So hold this with a calm, steady heart. Everything happening inside your home is guiding you toward a moment of understanding that belongs only to you. The message waiting within these walls is one of alignment, growth, and purpose. Nothing around you seeks to harm you. Everything around you seeks to support your rise into clarity. Archangel Michael stands in full protection beside you, ensuring each shift you feel is safe, guided, and filled with meaning. And soon, the realization your home has been shaping for you will reveal itself gently and unmistakably, showing you why every subtle shift has been preparing you for the chapter your soul is ready to step into.